Hey y'all, it's your girl Maria and we are back with more reactions. Rasheem, thank you so much for sponsoring this request. So Rasheem, he doesn't typically give me music videos, and when he does, it's usually like the Motown Soul Train. But he likes to give me like sports stuff. And this is a sports one today. This is NASCAR Big Wrecks, the intermediate edition. I don't even know what the beginning edition is. I am clueless when it comes to NASCAR, and this isn't like a music video, right? Or an artist that we're listening to that we can learn about them and kind of find out where they hail from and all of this. No, there's a lot of rules to this sport. I am not familiar with these rules. I try to learn and I read the comments, but it's been a while since we do a NASCAR one, so I'm just letting you know. Don't come at me in the comments. I am every bit of a female that does not follow NASCAR, okay? So yeah, we're gonna review this one, and you guys already know if you want to show love and support to the channel, it's in the description box, and make sure you check it out. Also, come find me over in my other channel. It's called The Pursued Life. It's a non-reaction channel. It's for anything and everything from my weight loss journey to current events, DIYs, and everything in between. So I hope you'll join me there and we'll get to know one another. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check this out. It's a rather long video, so let's see what this is about.
Right here, the car's going to wiggle. Looks to me like a right rear tire going down.
Oh, wow. Wait. I mean, that was like only 8 seconds in. This guy already crashed. He like lost control of the car.
Right here, the car's going to wiggle. Looks to me like a right rear tire going down.
Oh, his tire blew? Oh, that sucks. Look at how many crashing he's
Joy had a rough ride there. Kyle Larson got...
When the tire went down, the wheel digging into the racetrack right in front of Kurt Busch.
Oh, wow. I have to say, like, one car losing control, and it didn't even look like he had hit a bunch of cars, but it affected like the trajectory of so many different cars. It's always interesting to see that.
No out of bounds here at Atlanta. You can go down below the yellow line.
That was,
McMurray and Boyer get together. Kurt Busch is in it.
Here we go. Another green-white checker.
Mark Martin in the fence.
If we got anybody left.
Caution before the white flag. And you're right, Daryl. If anybody's able to get going, we'll do it again.
Do that to me one more time. I think the 24 is going to get boxed right here as they try to go three wide.
Four wide. Stewart going hard into the wall. There's Edwards, Allmendinger.
Oh, no.
So he got nicked on that one, just a tiny little nick. But I guess with them is going as fast as they're going, it's not, you know, impossible to see that that would definitely affect this whole group of cars.
Four wide. Stewart going hard into the wall. There's Edwards, Allmendinger.
Oh, no, what man.
Gordon and Stewart, and then cars trying to sweep by on the outside. Menard, Montoya, McMurray, Harvick.
You know, I just know me. I know that I would want to stop and try to see if everybody was okay and get help for people. And the fact that they're in a race and they're not stopping because they got to keep playing the game, right? It just goes against the grain with me.
Or rather, Boyer. All get caught up in it.
What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The big one in Texas takes the pole sitter.
Straight away.
8 cars.
Big crash.
42 involved, 47.
Wow.
48's back there. Bubba Wallace in the 23.
How about 18? How about Kyle Busch?
Kyle Busch slowly gets
1,
through
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And spins, gets collected by the 42, and that, you know, then we see all this happening. So underneath the one car coming off of 2, gets up in the left rear quarter panel, spins himself out. There, when you miss something like that and you look in the mirror, you see nothing but chaos. So the cars have a lot of dependency on side force, a lot of air on the right rear quarter panel of the car, keeping that car straight, keeping it from spinning out. And when he drives up alongside that one car, you basically kind of shut all of that off, as you said, Jeff. and you lose
upstairs.
Boy, he is, and he is right up against that wall, but he made the pass. Oh, trouble.
Hard.
Oh,
Big
oh.
Byron.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Byron
4.
went in hard.
Wow.
oh.
Ow.
Matt Kent's has
That
pounded
hurts
the
my
bar
bones.
right to the 14 car right at the end there. 24 sitting down here on fire. 37.
Wow.
The 1.
I feel like this one's worse than the other ones we've seen so far. I mean, I'm seeing sparks and more smoke, and their cars look really, really damaged. I mean, it really is an art to drive like this, isn't it? I don't think you appreciate it until you see this many crashes and see it's just like a nick or just like such a small bump can create such a havoc.
That was a huge wreck.
Chris Buescher involved.
You can see William moving around a little
That's
bit.
tight.
It's on the inside. Green flag back in the air. They're blocking. Good go down. Whoa. Carlin
Whoa.
goes into the wall. He got tagged by the 22. Big hits
Oh
by
my
the
God.
19. And the caution comes back out again.
That is exactly what we saw Joey Logano was going to try to do. Big fire of the 78. But that is what we thought was going to happen. Obviously, the wreck isn't what we thought. Martin Truex Jr. needs to get out of this race car.
Very aggressive on the restart. The flames rolling
That
out
was
from underneath
aggressive.
the hood of the 78. Of Eric Jones and the 24. And around goes the 77 of Jones. Almost up over the wall as they hit hard.
That Kenseth.
The 20 of Kenseth involved, as is the 1 of McMurray.
I have a question, and it's just because I don't follow NASCAR very much, but are there like penalties? I mean, obviously the car going down, it's a huge, you're out of the race more than likely, but if someone, like, for lack of a better word, did like a crap move on somebody and they're still in the race, but the whole, like, they know what they did was like really crappy, and they're still in the race, do they get like penalized at all? Like, I don't know of any penalties in NASCAR or if it even exists. So I just wonder, like, if who's this, LaJoy? I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but if number 23, like, purposefully did something to get 33 out, who's Earnhardt, right? And it was, like, clearly intended to be a jerk move, right? And LaJoy is still in the race after that? Is that, like, is there a penalization for it? I don't know. I don't know if there is. I've never thought about it until now, I guess.
A big wreck coming out of turn 2.
Inside, watch your inside. All right, we're rolling, guys. 4 flat.
Riding along with the 20, you see those.
Very interesting point. He said, I feel
19's going to go around. He'll collect the 1. The 22 of Logano also in it.
Stay up there.
lots of cars. Look at the 5 of Larson there.
McDowell comes back up in front. He'll tag another car. Kyle Larson in it also.
One car is on the outside. They make contact, and around Truex goes. It's just, these cars, we've seen it over and over and over. You cannot push in these corners. You have to wonder also, guys, we're talking about Ross Chastain offsetting to the right. Wow. To get more downforce, right? But how is that hurting Martin Truex Jr.'s car and how it drives? There's that big hit by Austin Dillon. That's just a massive hit. It's one thing, this car, the center section of this car is
right on it when he comes in the frame right here.
And Junior, this is the worst thing.
Oh my goodness.
Such a big hit.
Wow. Imagine this, we didn't have that safer barrier there.
Trouble on the front, trouble on the front stretch.
Ricky Stenhouse is involved. Several other cars involved.
Man.
The 34 of Tony Raines, Mike Wallace involved. And I believe that the white flag was out before the caution came out, so this race will end under this caution.
Oh, wow.
And
What does that
crazy
mean?
finish.
This race will end under this, so if they throw up a caution flag, it ends? Am I understanding that right? I don't think I'm understanding that right. Somebody explain it to me in the comments, please, because I don't know.
They crashed each other, and there we go. Big wreck in the back of the pack. Caution back behind the leaders. Will go to double overtime. That should move Ryan to the lead.
Oh, you see the car on the outside there.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, it looks like.
Looks like he got loose maybe from a push. at that point.
Came down and collected Matt. The guys behind him just got caught up in it. No contact for...
You see that fluid coming out of the 5 right there.
Stephen Parsons involved. Mike Snyder in the back gets caught up in it.
It's the second time today that Stephen Parsons is...
I know it's a minor little thing.
Trouble, turn 4.
Holy
Wow.
Caution is out. Big wreck at 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of
Biffle
smoke coming
was
out of that one.
sideways and everybody ran into him.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's in front of him.
He had nothing to do with it.
He's got a chase on his hands. Oh, we got a yellow flag on the track.
Well, we've got a lot of cars getting
Oh my
piled up
gosh.
right on the front straight, and there's no room to go.
You know, that's some real handy maneuvering that they're doing with this. You know, for them to avoid getting wrecked, because that's like it covered from like one end to the other end, and yet there were some that just kind of went through the middle and around the side before they got hit. That's pretty impressive. I don't have those kind of reflexes. I truly do not.
For several of them. Stenhouse is involved in that, the 6, the 10 of Wimmer.
There's literally no way through this.
Jeff Green, the
Shelby
40
Howard,
was in
see
there.
that, guys? He got the big wreck last time here, and he's in it again. Turned around backwards at the start-finish line. What is it about the straightaways that they keep wrecking in?
Sean Case, the 39. There's Brendan Gaughan.
But I think this all started down.
Driving the corner. Chastain just up the racetrack into the back, into the quarter panel of Hamlin.
So this is the frustration I think drivers have with Ross Chastain. When you interview him, he talks about how he's going to try to do it differently and race differently, and then here we are. He just climbs the banking. I'm sure his car is probably not handling as he had hoped, but his contact spins Denny Hamlin out.
I'm with you, Steve. You got a gas pedal in there. Chastain is going to have to make a decision.
There might just be one right there off of...
So he's bumping him out on purpose, and he's letting everybody know beforehand he's going to do that. Man, after that race, I'd slap the crap out of him. Just slap him upside his bald head.
Turn 2.
Oh, yeah. This is going to bring it out.
Austin Dillon spins around and crashing behind him.
Still
His
going.
Two
Man.
teammates, Menard and Ryan Newman, all get
My
caught
gosh.
up in Austin
Somebody
Dillon.
got into Austin Dillon. I can't tell who it was.
And you can't even see.
Jimmy Johnson, we believe.
You know, looking at it from the dashboard, it's like, okay, I understand why it's so many cars that get involved in this accident, why they can't avoid it, because you can't see. That was a lot of smoke in that windshield. I didn't realize it was that much smoke. I mean, I could see it, but I guess it just didn't correlate in my head, so.
Wow, I have not seen a melee like that on
Here as Ryan C gets off to a good start, and now they're 4 wide going into 1.
That's it.
Oh, and round number 7, hard into the outside wall.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on.
On the apron, the 21 of Anthony Alfredo was into the wall hard. He's upside down, sliding through 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh. This is intermediate? Y'all. I don't want to know what expert is.
It's like the 8.
The apron, Jeff.
Yeah, everybody's got to go. Everybody has tires trying to get in track position, and Allgaier was just on the apron, entered the corner on the apron, and ended up getting up into the side of the 21.
Yeah, he ran out of, I mean, at some point, you have to make the corner. The corner has the banking. There were so many cars above him, he couldn't get up on the banking. It looked like he lost control. Take another look at it. Focus on that bright red or orange number 7 back here. That's kind of where the whole thing starts.
And normally you think you're going to get down here, you're going to slide up into the racetrack, but he just never had a chance to. Allgaier just kind of, I think, needed to give that spot up and get out of the throttle, but knowing there's a race win, if you can make it work, maybe ahead of you, just chose to stay in the gas.
It's going to be tight. Oh, they're wrecking like crazy back here. Got them all. You see the 48. Sounded like he may have had a tire down. That's Austin Dillon.
Dude wipes. Got it.
You see the 48 there on the bottom coming off of the corner down here, turn 2 down the back straightaway. Little contact there, which might have been where the flat tire comes from. And there you see he's having issues with slowing down.
Yeah, he knew he had a problem, and he was just trying to slow down, and everybody else.
And that windshield is on that one.
Couldn't get checked
on
out.
the dude wipes one. That's kind of crazy.
Chase Elliott on the outside of the 18 and the 41 right there.
Trouble! 1 car around and 1 in the wall.
Hamlin's in
11 and the 10.
Hamlin, Keselowski involved, and Almirola, and Jimmy Johnson. Good grief.
That was crazy. 38's torn up, 10's torn up.
I'd be like, Jesus, take the wheel. I would not be able to handle this. Y'all, I would, no. I'd probably pass out from the shock and not be able to leave the car because I'll be passed out. This is a no for me. Don't sign me up for this. But I admire the people who can do it. You gotta have some nerves to do this type of a thing. I mean, this is crazy.
3 wide, look out, contact the 88. He's around, hits the wall once. Another car spinning down the backstretch. That's Brian Scott, Ryan Truex, Brad Keselowski. He's involved. There's Almirola again into the wall. So quickly, the 5th caution comes out, and
I have a 33 clip.
Boy, the 88 had a pretty good race car, but it's torn up now.
We just had such a mix of different cars.
How many cars can go in that turn at one?
Larson.
Four wide.
Oh, no.
Into the wall.
No.
Goes Kurt Busch and Truex and more. Boyer all torn up. Keselowski.
Mercy.
Oh, overtime.
Well, we know as we get closer to those $1 million.
And the 4 almost got into turning 2. Now they're 3 wide.
And around goes the 18. He catches the 19. Mark Truex Jr. into the wall.
Straight. Get going. They're wrecking behind it. Pick it up a little bit.
Oh, Custer involved. 18 gets loose here. Oh, he gets tagged by the 10.
Did the 10 get hit by the 1?
Yeah, I think the 1 got in the quarter panel of the 10, turned him into the 18, and look at that behind him. Chris Buescher was having a really good day. It's just a bobble right there, and he has to get out of the gas.
And Joey all the way out of the gas. Harvick out of the gas.
So watch the 10 down there on the bottom. The 1 and the 10. Turn, yeah.
Yep.
That's there.
Ooh.
Nothing intentional. It's just they're all three wide, and
Boy, Joey Logano in the 20 took a look at the inside.
Around. Martin gets hit and turned. Stewart tags him. Spins up to the wall. Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Jamie McMurray, and more.
I think 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars were involved there.
Ooh, I got tore up.
Wow.
Yes.
So we're at the end here. Wow. My bones hurt. I need Tylenol and I need a break. This was definitely interesting to watch. And I guess I have my questions. I don't think I've asked those questions before, but this one was certainly interesting to see and to think that this is the intermediate edition. Like, okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't have the countenance to deal with this. I mean, you have to be really, really, really good at driving to be able to handle this. And I'm not a bad driver, but I'm not this level. Like, this is no. This is going to be a no for me. I'm not doing this. But anyway, if you guys like the content, you know what to do and you know you want to do it. In the meantime, live your lives fabulously, darlings. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.